Hey guys, got my PSA submission back today. Wanted to do a reveal video and see what I got for grades. If you're active on the page, you might have seen my post in early January. I submitted one of every version of the Menace of Darth Maul, Obi Wan Kenobi, card number one. So the non-foil and foil regular, non-foil and foil beta, non-foil and foil Japanese, the non-foil German, there is no foil German of that card, as well as a sample deck. So, thought is hopefully you got a PSA 8, 9, or 10 of every version of card number one from the first set of Menace of Darth Maul. And I'm pretty excited to see what we got here. So let's just get into the box real quick. It's a really awkward angle. Here we go. I apologize, I don't really film all that much. So I'm filming on an iPhone with a stand that I built out of Legos. So you get what you pay for. All right. Don't have the box anymore. I'm just trying to see if... Okay, that's the back of the card. So I wanted to put the back of the card up top, that way when I'm revealing a card, yeah, looks like that's the back of all of them. All right, when I reveal a card, I'm not gonna be able to take a sneak peek at the next card. So here we go. Let's see what we got. First off, we have the non-beta, non-foil at a PSA 8. Oh, no, that is the German at a PSA 8. All right, I'll take that. They did not designate that it was German, even though I submitted and labeled every card pretty well. So they might have just been lazy there. We'll see if they do that for the Japanese cards as well. But good start. I'll take an 8. Typically anything post 1980, I like to get an 8 or higher. Prefer 9s, obviously. I do collect baseball too, and a lot of 10s aren't even affordable, so I do not mind 8 and 9s, especially if it's a good-looking card. All right, next card is the Japanese foil at an 8 as well. So they did designate that that's Japanese, but they didn't do it for the German one. Interesting. But yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm pumped about this. This is probably the rarest card that I've got in my collection, at least for Young Jedi. So to get that at an 8, that's pretty cool. I was hoping for a 9 on it. I know it's not perfectly centered, but it was the best looking card I think that I submitted in the group. So I was thinking this would be the highest grade. So hopefully that doesn't bode poorly for the rest of the cards, because I did, like I said, when I checked everything, thought this was going to be the highest grade. So we shall see the rest of the cards bring. Oh, well, here we go. Here's a 9 for the Japanese non-foil. Definitely excited about that. I will take that any day, for sure. Oh, well, this is disappointing. This is the beta non-foil at a 6. It's not really that terribly centered, maybe a little off. And I didn't really see too many dings on the corners. I mean, there's a little bit. I knew it wasn't going to be a 10. But a 6, definitely surprised. Gonna see about getting that resubmitted, maybe. Oh man, they were just brutal to the betas here. This is the beta foil, and they gave me a 5. This one, again, not perfectly centered, but there's not too much dinging on the corners, so I'm not really sure why it was a 5. Oh, well, this was on me. If you probably can't see because I'm filming from a shitty camera, but there is a ding right there on the surface, so I didn't catch that. That's on me. I would never have submitted that had I seen that, because yeah, there's no way that would have gotten a good grade. So poor quality control on my part. I should have paid better attention. Oh well. Well, this makes me feel a little bit better. First Gem Mint 10. It's the non-beta, non-foil. So that is the OG Obi Wan card right there on a 10. Look at this though, it says Japanese. So, you know, my quality control might have been bad, but so is PSA's. So I'm definitely going to have to submit that back to them. They will re-slab it with the proper label for free. But yeah, that's it's a little disappointing to see that they messed that up, but super pumped to get a 10. That's awesome. Super pumped about that. What else do we got here? Got the non-beta foil at a 7. Again, oh man, okay, looking at it in the light right now, there is a pretty good crease right here. You can't see it probably again. That's my bad for quality control. I'm honestly surprised that this isn't a 5 because that's a bad crease. I think the 5 should have maybe been a 6 or a 7, and this should have been a 5. So I just got excited, submitted these. I probably should have done better quality care and looking especially at these foils because they're pretty easy to tell if there's surface damage. That's my bad. Can't be upset about that. I can only be upset about myself. And the sample deck, Obi Wan at an 8. I'll take that. Pretty pumped about that. So, I mean, I got a good stack of 8s, 9s, and then that 10. This should not have even been a 7. That was my bad. This should have been maybe a 5 or a 6. My bad. I'm surprised at this one, though. I'm going to look at the surface again. It's a little harder to tell because it's not a foil, but I may resubmit this. Open the slab and resubmit it because I think that might get me an 8 or a 9. And then obviously going to have to find 2 more betas in my collection that might be in a little bit better shape to try to get 8s out of those. All in all, I'm not upset at the grades. Definitely happy with these. We'll resubmit this. I'm mostly just upset at myself for not QCing these 2 cards, but that is a lesson learned. Anyways, thanks for checking it out, and happy collecting.